In many countries around the world, especially in Europe and Latin America, the electrical grid is going through major changes. With the widespread adoption of renewable energy like solar and wind, the power grid has become cleaner, but also more sensitive. Did you know that an excess of solar power during times of low demand can actually cause a sudden spike in voltage? That's exactly what happened in Spain in April 2025, when 50 million people lost power for several hours. And these types of blackouts can happen again. You don't need a natural disaster for it. Sometimes, all it takes is a chain of small technical failures. What are the real risks? So, should I be worried? Not really. But it is important to be prepared. According to power grid experts, a short outage 1 to 2 hours is moderately likely. A longer blackout over 6 hours is less likely, but still possible if multiple factors combine. And while a blackout of 24 to 48 hours is very unlikely, it's still a good idea to know what to do if it ever happens. In this video, we'll focus on a realistic scenario. A power outage lasting 6 to 24 hours. That means a full day without electricity, possibly without running water or communications. What to do before it happens? Drinking water. Always store at least 5 liters of water per person. If you have babies, small children, or elderly people, store a bit more. If you can, get water purification tablets or portable filters. Non-perishable food. Buy food you can eat without cooking or refrigeration. Canned goods, cookies, nuts, energy bars, powdered milk. Alternative lighting. Have a LED flashlight, spare batteries, and if possible, a solar lamp or USB rechargeable light. Candles can help, but be careful with open flames. Portable chargers. A fully charged power bank can be a lifesaver. If possible, get a solar charger as well. Battery-powered or solar radio. During a long blackout, radio can be your best source of information. Cash. No electricity means no ATMs, no card payments. Keep some cash at home. First aid kit. Have painkillers, band-aids, bandages, disinfectant, and essential medications. Printed documents. Keep paper copies of important documents, and a handwritten list of emergency contacts. Warm clothes and blankets. If the blackout happens in winter, your heating won't work. Keep thermal clothes, blankets, or even a sleeping bag handy. Extra tips if the blackout lasts longer. If the power has been out for more than 12 hours. Prioritize your resources. Start with water, then food, then hygiene, and comfort. If you have a gas stove or camping stove, use it in a ventilated area. Never cook with open flames in closed spaces. If you're in a rural area, always keep extra fuel. And if you have solar panels, make sure they work off-grid. If you live in a city, have a go bag ready, with water, food, a flashlight, and copies of important documents, in case you need to leave your home. If you really want to be prepared for a prolonged blackout or any emergency, having a 72-hour emergency kit is one of the best decisions you can make. Here's a practical and complete list. Water. At least 9 liters per person, including bottles and water purification tablets. Food. Non-perishable food for 3 days, energy bars, nuts, canned food, freeze-dried meals. Lighting. LED flashlight with extra batteries, a USB rechargeable lamp, and a chemical light stick or durable candles. Tools. Multi-tool knife, duct tape, waterproof matches, or a lighter. Communication. Battery-powered or solar radio, power bank, and solar charger if possible. Clothing. Thermal clothes, extra socks, hat, gloves, and an emergency thermal blanket. Hygiene. Tissues, wet wipes, hand sanitizer, toilet paper, and trash bags. First aid kit. Painkillers, bandages, antiseptics, personal meds, and a basic first aid guide. Documents. Printed copies of important documents, emergency contact list, and some cash. Others. Whistle for help, strong cord or rope, local printed map, and a small notebook with a pencil. Backpack. Durable, comfortable, waterproof, and with compartments to keep everything organized. Having this kit ready can make the difference between a frustrating blackout and a manageable emergency. Backpack. Durable, comfortable, waterproof, and with compartments to keep everything organized. Having this kit ready can make the difference between a frustrating blackout and a manageable emergency. A blackout can be inconvenient, but it doesn't have to be a disaster. With just a bit of preparation, you can turn a big problem into something uncomfortable but manageable. The key is not fear. It's preparation. Remember, it's not about living in fear. It's about being ready without panicking. And if nothing ever happens, even better. But if it does, you'll be ready. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, share it with your family or neighbors. And if you'd like us to make another one about what to do in case of water shortages, gas outages, or community emergencies, leave a comment below. See you in the next video. Take care.